I left it there. And after about a month, guess what happened? It took root. It took root in the new pot. So I had a whole nother tomato plant growing. And it's easy to grow our own something. I always try to encourage people, and a lot of people say, you know what, I don't have any outdoor space. There are plenty of things you can grow indoors. You can grow indoors even if you have to grow hydroponically, okay, in water. You can grow indoors, all right? If you can provide light, you can provide food and water for the plant. There is really no reason, unless you don't have a place to live, that you can't grow something, okay? You can grow something, all right? And one thing I can say is that in the meantime, and even if you say, well, I ain't growing nothing, I don't want to grow nothing, that ain't my thing, ain't doing it, fine. All I want people to do is to be aware. And I wanted to come on today and answer the question for the subscriber, because I get a lot of questions, but I don't get a chance to answer all of them. And I thought this would be a good platform to answer a lot of those questions on. And they just wanted to know what's wrong with GMOs. And this is surface right here. I'm just touching on the surface, but what I'm in hopes that I am doing is to get you thinking. And when you go to buy something, read the label. All right. Is this GMO? All right. If you see a seedless apple in the store, you need to go look for the seeded ones. All right. And like I said before, I would love a seedless grape because they're so tiny and they're easy and the seeds are so small. And who wills to deal with that? But you have to weigh. Do I want to deal with that? Or do I just want to consume the seedless stuff? All right. And so be on the lookout. And sometimes it's hidden. Okay. Sometimes, and I don't have it right here, but I want to say it was on cornstarch. I think it was on cornstarch, and I did that video on my cooking channel. And in the ingredients, it didn't say anything about GMOs or anything like that. It just had whatever it had in there. Then on the side of the bottle or the container, somewhere on the other side, it said contains a bioengineered food. All right. So it's cornstarch. So that bioengineered food, my guesstimation would be that it was corn. Okay. Because most corn is bioengineered. All right. And do I eat corn? Yes, I eat corn. That's one of the things that I say, okay, I'm going to eat it. All right. But I don't eat corn all the time. All right. I would say I would consume corn probably, I don't even eat cornbread that much. Maybe 3 or 4 times a year. I'm just not big on it. Certain meals, I want it, I'll have it, and I'm done with it. All right. Um, but it's when we start consuming it on a everyday basis. Okay. It was cornstarch. I remember that video. Okay, Michelle, great. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Michelle? How are you? So yes, read the labels. And these are the things that's wrong with the GMO. All right. It's been genetically modified. That means it's been done in a lab. And as I mentioned, the genes they are using depend on the outcome that they're looking for. So it's not like, oh, I'm just going to take this gene from this apple and put it in this apple, and then we're going to have a stripe apple. It doesn't work like that. It's based off of the outcome. And we as the consumer, we don't know what the original outcome that these people, scientists, labs, whomever is creating the GMO. We don't know what their original intention is. Was it for a higher yield? Was it to provide something seedless because they think that's what people want? We don't know. Okay. And that original gene could come from plants, animals, bacteria, and viruses. And those are the things that we